we have a sandwich. We have our yarn here. This is the end we're going to knit with. And it goes under. And we have our knitting needle over. And our crochet hook. Now, if you look down at your garter stitch coming this way, you can see that there are rows of, it looks like open parentheses, like there's a open, 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 and then there's rows of closed parentheses, closed, 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 closed. You'll get your tidiest results if you always stick with the same, on the same row. So, for example, I'm going to go pick up the stitch right next to the open parentheses. So I'm going to pick a row of open parentheses right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my, see, there's an open parentheses, I'm going to stick my crochet hook through. There's a yarn underneath. I pull it up and I stick my knitting needle through it. And then I look to the very next open parentheses. And I stick my needle through it. There's another open parentheses. And I stick my needle through it. This will make sure you have exactly the right number picked up too. And let's see, here's an open parentheses. And I grab the yarn. And George is helping. There we go. And then the very next one, and you just want to make sure you sneak your crochet hook, just bang it up next to the edge of the open parentheses and stick it through. Grab your yarn and pull it up through that little hole. That's all you have to do. Bang it up next to the open parentheses, stick it down. You can see underneath where the yarn is and pull it up. Now, so what you have is this tidy row of stitches that is a little bit in from the edge. So what you're doing is all those kind of sloppy edge stitches are going to be hidden under the next row. You can look and you can see that they're all straight, none of them are twisted. And then you can look at the back and see that you have a neat and tidy line that goes all the way across. Now, once you get all the way to the end, which I'm not going to do, so that I have time to download this, is then you just knit your stitches as you always would. It's just hard to keep the video camera where it goes. And that's what you got. And when you keep knitting, I think it gives a perfectly neat and tidy result. So, it's all neat and tidy. There is one stitch picked up for each open parentheses. But one of the best parts about this way of picking up stitches, it almost always works out right the first time, because when you're looking down on your work, you can see and do it right. But if you don't like it, look how easy it is to take it apart. Slip out your needle. All gone.